So today is the only day that I can tell you we are guaranteed to get GTA 6 news, whether it's good or bad, because the Take-Two Interactive earnings call will be taking place later today and I will be live streaming it. So put your notifications on, we're gonna go and sit and chat and, check out what Strauss Zelnick and all the other people have to say. And it could be either good or bad, but what I do want to say is that I want to say something about last year, November. No, this year actually, not November. This year in the February earnings call. Everybody was hyped in the February earnings call because that's when they revealed the marketing will start in the summer for GTA 6, and that's where they revealed GTA 6 is still on track. And I was the only guy who was pissed, even though we had, quote, good news, because I already knew that the only news source of GTA 6 for a long time was gonna be those Take-Two Interactive earnings calls, and that we won't be able to see anything from Rockstar anytime soon back then in February, because it is a big deal if it is getting normalized that instead of the actual development company RockstarGames putting out such a statement that in the summer, look forward to the summer for more GTA 6 news, instead of, Rockstar dropping something like that themselves, they have Take-Two Interactive do it. And Rockstar could have announced it themselves and the stocks would go way more up. But instead they choose the marketing, for the most part, to be done via an earnings call of Take-Two Interactive, of like a suit of like a CEO that has nothing to do with the game, that doesn't even play the game, that wants to just look at somebody else playing the game to see, and he doesn't even see the game, he sees money signs. That is why I was so pissed in the February earnings call, because I knew this was gonna be the normalization of that. And yet again, we're here today with this new earnings call coming up and everybody is excited. Yay, let's go for the earnings call. And I'm just sitting here like, so this is what you want? This is what you want? And I know the answer is no, this is not what we want, but at least it's something. I don't accept that either. I will be live, I know, because this is a GTA 6 channel, but this is not how I want to do it. The GTA 6 community is in a rough spot, man. I see a lot of conversations about almost like community members going against each other. It's really weird, and it's all kind of indirectly, like people getting mad at these YouTubers and blah blah blah. It's kind of a weird thing that's going on right here, and I'm not gonna lie, I have been kind of sad, kind of somber, about the whole nothingness happening, and you have probably seen that if you watched my stream. But as I've said, the most disappointing thing about this whole like marketing that nothing is happening is, for me, the fact that we have to go into investor calls with people with suits on, and we need to like listen in to the parent company of our developer that makes the games that we love, and we have to check in with the CEO of the parent company to then just go and have some inkling of news if they're not lying. And I still don't understand the fact that even these earnings calls are kind of fake a lot of the time. There's a lot of times when Strauss Zelnick, who is that CEO we'll be listening to, says one thing about the game being on track and then it gets delayed. And so when I look at tweets like this from GameRoll, and I have a lot of respect for GameRoll, I love GameRoll, saying big day today, Take-Two's call is the literal answer as to whether or not GTA 6 is coming out this year. If they repeat November 19th and Strauss tripled down on it, the chance of Rockstar delaying the game again is near to zero. Like, that'd mean that this is it. And I'm just thinking, didn't they delay GTA 5 like 2 months before the release or something? Wasn't that like a thing? Like, I don't understand why we still believe Strauss Zelnick. This is especially why it's so annoying for me to have to listen into these calls saying that, what they say must be true because they cannot lie in there. You ever heard a businessman or a politician say, this is, I promise you this, and then it doesn't happen? Of course you have. There's millions of times where business people lie to their investors just to keep the stock up. This is normal. I don't understand why truth is a thing that we believe these people to tell. The only truth, in the words of Ned Luke, is what Rockstar themselves post about GTA 6. And we haven't gotten anything this entire month, which does line up with what Trauselnik said about the summer marketing starting. But again, it could at least be known that the game still exists, that the game is still in development or something, you know what I mean? And then we have this stuff, and this is all fake, so don't, bother buying into this. But GTA 6 is getting delayed to February 2027 according to this 4chan leak, as Rockstar and Take-Two prepared to announce this during the investor meeting. Now we're going into this type of stuff that's going viral about GTA 6. 3 million views saying from an anonymous user, so nobody knows who this guy is or what his credibility is. GTA 6 will be delayed until Feb 2026, will be announced at the shareholder meeting. PC planned for May 2027. So that's not even possible. That's not even possible. How can you delay a game until February and then March, April, May, 3 months later the PC version is coming out? No, that's not happening. Not sharing exact dates, as I've been told. It's likely disinformation. No idea when Trailer 2 comes. Not answering questions. This is complete nonsense, man. A mysterious account has posted on 4chan. Like everybody has said, anyone can post on there, but it's very interesting to see. And this one is like the exact opposite, saying that like the pre-orders are gonna come out and that the trailer and the pre-orders are coming out roughly 2 hours before the earnings call. So not a delay. Now it's a trailer and it's a pre-order. They even say this, like, this is from Lenny. They say, first of all, the guy claiming a few hours ago that everything got delayed is wrong. I normally stay quiet, but after seeing the community panic, I want to say something to calm people down. I work close enough to Rockstar. This is nonsense too. He works close enough to Rockstar to know what's going on. And I can't say too much because I genuinely don't want to lose my job. This is nonsense. What I can say is this. From what I know, there should be an announcement roughly 2 hours before the next Take-Two earnings call. The plan is supposedly to reveal GTA 6 Trailer 3, and pre-orders are expected to go live shortly after. And before people ask, from what I've heard, there will only be 2 editions. Standard for $70, premium for $99, for $100 basically. That's all I'm willing to say. Believe it or not, just wanted to calm people down a bit. And yeah, and this also is going like semi-viral. Then we have, GTA Assassin saying, create a fake leak, have a parody account for engagement farming, insider expert counters it, community gets rage baited, cycle repeats, Take-Two and Rockstar laugh in the corner, GTA 6 delayed, and of course you have GTA Countdown doing this whole big old post. And to me, it's just tiring. The rage bait is working for me. I'm getting rage baited. Oh man. It's just so annoying that we have to wait for earnings calls and that we allow these types of things to happen. It doesn't make it fun for me anymore. You know what I mean? And I think the whole community has kind of had it. It just saw TGG saying, I'm stopping the hopium because I'm getting too many views of people actually expecting some news, and I don't want to lie to these people. And people are getting mad at, others like TGG or even McTannen for waiting for a trailer that hopefully comes out and then it never comes out. You shouldn't be mad at these creators. You should be mad at, like, I don't know, Rockstar maybe? The people who are not saying anything about the game. And I don't even want you to be mad at them. It's just annoying, you know what I mean? It's just annoying, and everybody has kind of had it. I feel like everybody's kind of growing a grudge against GTA 6. And there's even people who tell me, like, hey, don't be a doomer. Don't be so negative about GTA 6. Be a fan, make some other videos about how cool GTA 6 is. And I understand that you as a fan want to see me be positive. But I also am not a liar. I don't want to be dishonest with you guys when I don't feel like I'm not hyped anymore right now. I'm not hyped. I've seen the trailers. I know it looks great, but I'm just not hyped. That's just the whole thing right now, because Rockstar isn't giving us any news. And I'm sure that we'll all forget, you know, we're all gonna forget everything when a new trailer comes out and when the pre-orders come out. And that is 100% true. I will probably, well, 100% go into the breakdowns with all the excitement, but that doesn't neglect that this time we're in right now is really like the GTA 6 dark ages for a fan, you know. So I think that it's good for me to just be honest right now and just to be real. I don't want audience members to think that I'm just glazing GTA 6 for views or for, you know, it's stupid. Even in my live streams, it's just being real and just saying like, yo, I'm just not feeling it right now. And everybody kind of agrees with me too. I've seen so many people tell me like, yo, you're one of the most honest people right now that is not like being fake hyped about this. And that doesn't mean that other people who are hyped still about the game and who have not lost hope that they're faking it. That's not true. But for me, I couldn't fake it if I wanted to, you know. And so that spawns a lot of like negativity videos, I guess, that I have to make when I'm reporting this type of stuff. And that is just what it is right now. And it's gonna be different. But if you know, the fact that people believe with like 3 million views on a tweet about a game, GTA 6 getting delayed, people believe this stuff. People believe this stuff, and that is the biggest problem. And the reason why people believe this stuff is because we have to wait for a freaking earnings call, not for Rockstar. We're not even considering Rockstar is posting anything anymore. We are waiting. Today definitely is going to be the news for Take-Two Interactive, the parent company, to speak out on GTA 6, and I'm gonna be sure that, you know, Strauss-Zelnick either says it's still on track, the marketing is still on track to start at the summer. I don't think we're gonna get some like crazy groundbreaking information, and you know, Tom Henderson was probably right. We're gonna get in June some marketing, or July, or even maybe August or something. And for a channel like me who just solely covers GTA 6, that's just not fun. That's just not what I had in mind for this channel. I hope that there would be enough content for me to create about analyzing some stuff and all that type of stuff. And now I'm just here kind of moaning about, you know, not getting nothing, and that's not kind of what I want. So yeah, I just had to be very honest with you guys and saying kind of what state I'm in right now, because I'm just like, all these leaks are always fake, everything is always fake. Game Informer or Insider, whatever it was, with the fake redacted story. Then we got Best Buy with the fake pre-order story. And I was sad about both of them, not because they were fake, but because Rockstar did not announce anything near those leaks. So I wasn't already like convinced that these leaks were super real anyway. And I was still hyped for the chance, because back then I still had hope, but now all my hope is kind of gone. So that's kind of just me expressing this to you guys, and I hope you just understand. You know, the fact that people believe that it's a delay is a problem. The fact that we're getting happy about an earnings call for GTA 6 news is a problem. And the fact that Rockstar is not stating anything, while they can, you can just tweet something, that's also a problem. And right now I'm just not happy with this, man. So sorry for being honest, but not sorry for being honest. So when Trailer 3 does come out and the pre-orders start, it's gonna be an amazing time. We're gonna have so much fun, and I will make like 4 videos a day and stuff, and because I love breaking down everything, but there's just nothing right now. So just bear with me. Hopefully everything is gonna be okay. So thank you all for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye.